For the members of the Bells Garden Club, on behalf of Mr. Libby, this is Mr. Libby. He's one of the technology teachers at OVMS. These are members of Mr. Libby's 4th period engineering in our world class. And this marking period, they worked together to build this storage container. So the Garden Club is a place to store tools and materials that you'll use in all of your work to help make Bells a more beautiful school. This is, you can introduce yourselves.
I'm Marquis Carr.
Mia Pizzetta. Alicia DeChico.
Stephen Costa. Garrett Hardy.
Okay, and what was your name again?
Lila DiMartino.
Okay, so now Lila and Markeith together, you can cut the ribbon that will officially unveil the box. Big ribbon.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was talking to Mrs. Chapman, and we were asking some ideas how Orchard Valley engineering class can help out their school. And she said, well, we really need something for our recycling club, their green club, so that way they can house all their stuff. There's not a lot of room. So we brainstormed, and Mr. Jed Watney came up with a couple pictures and a couple ideas, and then we decided upon doing this. So we saw pictures on the internet, and we presented to Ms. Chapman. She said they liked it, and I had my class lay out as much material that we needed in the hardware. And then after that, we started working on it. It took us about 3 weeks to make this storage container for those guys. We have our regular pressure-treated lumber and plywood, our T111, and then all the exterior hinges and handles and latches for them. Just, which I'm glad because they decided to leave it outside, so it'll stand up to the elements. We made it with 2 lids, so if they just want to access the one side, they open it like that and put a little support piece. And then if they really want to, they got another slide here to hold that in place. And we have 2 little slide bolts in here for the guys. That way they could drop it down. And again, since they're not so tall, they could just reach right in or even climb in because it's built very well.
Our Green Club actually needed some storage. Everything was kind of left out, or they had to drag in and out of the school, so this just seemed like the perfect idea to leave it in the courtyard because they work in the courtyard all the time, so this was absolutely the perfect idea. At the beginning of the year, when they can register for the Green Club, everybody wants to join, so it really is from younger kids right on up to 5th grade. They all want to be a part of this. They see when they are younger all the things that they do around the school, so they do want to be part of this. It's a wonderful organization.
They're great. They're really the best, most passionate kids. We are happy that we were able to come back with big numbers. We took 4th and 5th grade this year. In the past, we've had 3rd, 4th, and 5th, but we've been trying to keep it a little smaller just because of COVID and keeping numbers small with our group. So we have 4th and 5th grade, and then hopefully next year we'll be able to implement our junior Green Club again, where we take 3rd graders too.
Okay. And it's really nice having those numbers because it's affecting so many students are part of it that it kind of spreads. And then I hear the younger kids saying how they can't wait to be a part of Green Club, and just the whole idea of the club really has become, I feel, a big part of the community of our school, and everybody's involved in the projects even if they're not necessarily involved in the club itself.
We get to do so much and help a bunch of these animals and things that are going wrong, and I at first, because when I was in 1st grade, I didn't really know what Green Club really was like standing for, but now I know it's like something you help things and places, so then it's not that bad anymore and it's safe.
The thing I like about it is I've always loved animals. Like, I have a lot of pets at home. I have a dog, 3 cats, a bunch of fish. I love animals. And once I heard about Green Club, like, I know it's helping like plants and animals. So like, I just really want to like help the environment, plants, animals, clean out the oceans, plant more trees. I just really like animals and plants.
I would say it took about 2 weeks to do it. He told us he'd be creating this for the gardening club at Bells Elementary.
Yeah, we worked really hard on this. We had we had to do either on shape or this, and a lot of the students chose this because they wanted to help the school, like, really just be renewed and flourished. Just really seeing all my teachers and seeing how happy they were that we came over to the school and brought a gift for their club really just makes me happy, like that they're feeling good that we brought a gift along as they get to see their old students.
I mean, I like to see happy faces of children and all. Yeah, pretty much.
It's nice to work with another school, and especially our kids are going to Orchard Valley, so it's nice to work right with them. Our former students helping our younger students, so it's to beautify the school so everybody can kind of work together.
The fact that they can give back, and they were so excited when I told them that they're going to build something for, especially for their previous elementary schools, and something that will be here, long lasting, and they said that they can make it. Not every school gets to do this, especially nowadays. For our industrial arts and our engineering classes, it's a great privilege to be asked that we can do this. And for my 8th grade students to figure this out mathematically, cut using miter saws, circular saws, jigsaws, screw guns, everything that we have in our shop that here in Washington Township School District. It's a really great thing.